It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Tonight, the Brooklyn Nets play host to the Golden State Warriors. And the Golden State Warriors control the tip. Curry. Jay, you know Steve Kerr wants to see his team play better at home, make sure they get home court advantage.
They slacked off last year. They were 29-12 at home. Now, that's a pretty amazing record at home, but let me tell you why they slacked off. The 3 years prior to that combined, they were 114-9. I think we're going to see that Golden State Warrior team from those years instead of the one from last year.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Kyrie Irving for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
All by himself, creates his own shot there. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Durant shakes free and hits. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
It's Steph for 2. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Durant across the timeline. Leads 1 to Dinwiddie. Irving. Durant sizing up Draymond Green. To Irving. From the painted area, won't go down. First quarter's complete. The Nets have the lead. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down by 1. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Spencer Dinwiddie at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Can't convert the free throw. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Irving to Durant. Kevin Durant. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Curry to Thompson. Fires the three. Missed it. Irving with the basketball. All tied as we march towards halftime. To Durant. To Irving. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Short jumper off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here's the step back. Late heave to beat the buzzer, so we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. It's been a pretty evenly matched game so far, but I expect that to change in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers. The Warriors are all tied up on the scoreboard after 2 quarters. And these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scorers.
First half stats. Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the 2nd round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Down low to Jordan. No, he missed a short one there. Green to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Russell into the front court. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the 3rd. To Curry. Here comes the screen. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Russell to Thompson. Lets it fly from long range. Second effort. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Irving brings the ball up court. Kyrie Irving not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Shot from in close, no good. That ends the third quarter with the Nets in front. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time.
Russell to Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Thompson can't connect. Defense did its job that time. It's Brooklyn's ball to Durant. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Thompson to Russell. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Jordan to Irving. To Durant. To Jordan. Down low. Won't go down. Another shot won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
No good. Defense catching a break there. There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. He'll take the ball out of bounds.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery, hits a second free throw. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. It's just their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more. Russell. Another chance. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
I got you out. We got you out.
Now the intentional foul as they get it with a little under 20 seconds left to play.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And he connects on the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Curry into the front court. His guys down 3. Add 2 points to the board. Here comes the intentional foul. They'll get it with 12 seconds left.
This is a close game, and possessions are at a premium. That's a good move to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a 3. Curry. Great defense, forcing the miss. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. It wasn't surprising to see this team get the win. They did a great job of letting the fundamentals of basketball be the key to success. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And it's not surprising these guys lost. They didn't have a single player with double digits in scoring.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Kevin Durant gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.